Well, everyone, the iPhone 6s came out many years ago, and I went ahead and actually found my old iPhone 6s boxes. I had a few of them, but none of them were in good condition, and none of them matched the actual iPhone 6s that I bought. But what's crazy is like I mentioned many times over and over again, is when you take a look at how thick the iPhone 6s boxes were, it's honestly quite surprising, mostly because this iPhone 6s brought so many more accessories. It was at a cheaper price tag than even what our iPhone 14s were, and it's insane because an iPhone like an iPhone 6s is probably, worth so much more now, in my opinion, not in terms of value, but mostly because of what it brought inside of accessories and everything. And you have to pay separately now for all those accessories, which is pretty wild. Now, when you first unbox your iPhone 6s, which I've done, many times, this is my repackaged iPhone 6s. You can see we would get the iPhone 6s right at the front, and in and of itself was a pretty good looking phone. I did like this phone a lot, and I think it was a pretty good, interesting phone that, Apple made. I think it brought a lot to the table. I don't know, okay, so this one is dead, but this phone in and of itself was pretty good looking, and I've mentioned that many times. Now, inside of it, we did have our little plastic container. We had our booklets inside as well, which is pretty cool. So inside this, we had our SIM card eject tray, which is still the same as this iPhone, which is pretty cool. Inside, we had some pamphlets, and it's actually the iPhone 6s documentation. I didn't think it was going to be matching up this 100%, but that's actually pretty cool. I think we had our original Apple stickers in here too, probably. It's a little bent, but regardless. But we also had basically our standard stuff that we would usually have. So we have our charging cable, which is moving all over the place. And this charging cable is the only accessory we still have that is in the same box as the other iPhones. Now, Apple has totally removed all these other things. So we do not get a charging block anymore. Now, this charging block was pretty standard. This was like a cheaper one that Apple made. I don't remember how many watts this thing was, but it was a pretty cheap charger. It wasn't supposed to be breaking any boundaries or anything like that. But the thing that was pretty wild was Apple giving us these earpods. So I still don't know to this day why Apple did this, but they ended up giving us these earpods inside of our Apple case, which was pretty insane. So for us, getting this type of capability was insane already, and this was one of the last iPhones to have a headphone jack too. So for Apple to go and continue giving us, these earpods just like this was honestly pretty insane. I think they stopped doing that, I think around the iPhone 8 or iPhone 11 or something like that, I remember. But they gave us, oh no, it was like the iPhone 12 they stopped giving it to us. So we had capability like this for a long time, which was so beautiful. So overall, what I'll definitely tell you is something like the iPhone 6s, seeing the unboxing experience firsthand is pretty insane because we got so many more, just so many more accessories inside the box than we were getting with prior. And I think it's kind of insane when you kind of look at it. And it's kind of weird that we're not getting as many accessories that we used to. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.